I'm on there. There we go. Okay. Well, it happened pretty early on, so hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Hopefully. Who's to say? Oh, that bitrate is aggressive. Can't wait for that to even out with no real warning.
Which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Guys, check out this secret portal I
Bring me
found.
all of the children.
It's an old crow's face.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she said. Since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new ages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative...
Even! Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day. Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
No, even.
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
I do like the Queen's aesthetic. She looks rad as hell. Happy birthday. Uh-oh. Nightmare Dreamscape, here we go.
Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd.
Get back here, ghost friend.
Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay?
I said come back.
Odd. Help me find you.
pie. I'll give you a start to your morning.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before. Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire... A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas, and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Wanecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters, 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy, the physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late, or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents.
Yes.
The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself.
I'm sure nothing, it's definitely not foreshadowing.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
The good old midnight call to adventure.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
Oh, trail of, I don't know what it is. I know it's important.
Oh, darling. You're thinking about your sister, aren't you? I feel you, child. I do. But she's been gone now a year.
I need to get past the Astrid, please.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Thanks. You're the best.
Quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family live. Like all Wanners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Alright, let's talk to the
Come on,
other
Ben,
children.
Hit it. It's right there. He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. Now I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who... Aw, I guess you're right.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
No, I snuck out.
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
So, what y'all doing now? Doing?
We're playing...
She was talking to me.
I think she was talking to all of us. Even we're playing...
We're playing Hit the Pot with the Potato. Or rather, I'm playing. These two bloobs are just losing at it.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs, Even?
Lucky, don't be a jerk.
Listen, Even, it takes two to be a jerk. One to be the jerk, and the other to be an even bigger jerk by pointing it out. Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and...
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
Aw, that's mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
Let's see. So on this road now. Something's over here. Apparently. Let's see. There are 2 story pages here. Well, let's talk to these guys. You know, get to know locals.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid. I thought I recognized you. You're Odd's sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's can now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
That's what you think.
That it is. But I didn't get this far by chasing after ghosts, and I recommend you do the same, even. Go on home. Your parents will be worried.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules. You can't be here, little girl.
Can't you let me
That's
in?
only more reason not to let a child in here. Why, I'd walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here. The loading of junk onto boats. Clearly, all day long and all year long and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats.
Where does John go?
Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very royal.
Yeah, no, I do.
The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random one-er security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share them.
You can tell me. I'm just a little girl. No one will believe me.
Ah, that may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Oh. What's this? Well, I robbed you, guy. Have a good day. Give me that money.
Come on!
Well, whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing Even here. But why?
Random rules, Even.
Random rules.
Hello.
Well. Look at you.
What about me?
So far from home and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you?
Enlighten me.
The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death.
Watch
You
me,
just
bitch.
Go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
I'm gonna poke the queen in the eye. And that's good news.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship.
You really love the queen.
More than life. I just want to be her. To be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it.
Oh, this.
Town was unique.
Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
Ghost!
Big city life. Oh, must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So, you ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
Like in Two-Town?
Big city life. Oh, must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So, two-sided.
Like Freedom?
The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero.
Like Forberg?
Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there.
Like Five Tropolis?
I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us.
Yeah, well, why do you ask?
I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Brought myself for one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again.
Well, I'm sorry to hear
That's just
that.
the way things are. In a way, she saved me from the misery of Forberg. It's not what it used to be. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before she... before I... well... it's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget.
Have you seen a
By
ghost?
the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
Thanks, that doesn't answer my question. Oh, I see a pot. Gotta look around, see if I can find the collectibles. Alright, it's going that way, I go this way. Or at least as far as I can go this way. Alright. To the junkyard.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns. And she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Hiya, Jojo. Thank you for the alert. That's a cool shot. A D4. Don't know what this is. I'm keeping it. Pips.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable. And there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Get back here, you bitch.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
Yeah.
Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
Nah.
Suit yourself, missy. I ain't gonna force you into doing anything you don't want to. Oh, but before you go, a word of warning. Be careful out there, missy. Tonight's the night the junk collectors come. His boat's here, and the guards over there don't let nobody close. The harbor's hiding secrets tonight, missy.
Is it dangerous?
Ain't nobody safe when the queen's on the throne. Safe travels.
Do 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 do. Yes, storybook. Ooh. That's a fun illustration. Let's see. Give a good wandering. I see the book. Page 2. Oh.
We got a stowaway here.
Yeah, shit. Break the jar. Get the money. It's worthless at this moment, but it'll serve its purpose later.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserve spot. You get your out.
Time to stow away.
What do you think I'm doing here? We're all trying to hide, kid. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adlubescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town.
What?
I mean, something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot.
But there are no other spots.
There are no... Well, come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them.
Please, Herman.
Oh, for the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in.
Thank you.
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3,
Be quiet and don't touch anything.
Pretty easy rules. Now, how specific are you on the whole don't touch anything angle?
Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3.
You started talking to me.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's a deal. I'm off to find Miss Hudson, see? I'm headed for the Cardmaker district, 5-tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And... quiet, kid, or he'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
I just want to run away. Yes, good dreams.
I'm coming!
Even! You found me!
Stay right there! I'm coming!
Even! I need you!
Sis! I'm coming! Don't move!
Even! Why aren't you coming to help?
I'm trying, sis! Hold on! I'm trying!
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
What's in trouble? Trouble is odd.
At least she'll be a sixer.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a oneer. Is a oneer.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea? Why do you need to see her?
We've seen her before.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even. We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
That was a little trippy. Oh, hi.
Please! Please! I want to go! I miss my sister! I miss my parents!
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never. I don't think they.
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Ah.
Wake up, girl! No. This whole township's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys! Has even lost sight of Herman. She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Whoa, where is this place?
She couldn't yet understand it, but Even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
There are 2 cards here.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Oh no.
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy. I'm just me.
Nah. Come on. Get the other armor. There we go. Alright. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Oh, shit. That kid's about to get pancaked. Oops. Oh no.
Hey, are you okay? Are you,
A fitting reaction when you meet an anthropomorphized Cyclops die.
okay? Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous.
Yes, quite.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier, right? Okay, Even, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Even. And to yourself. Dicey, over there! There! Dicey, over there! Nice!
He was caught on me.
Not a trap. Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
I don't know what the fuck you just did with my cards. I'm not sure if I'm okay with it.
Watch out, Dice! I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
There we go.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
Ow.
Even didn't understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with that next time. Give 'em what for, Dicey!
Ah, good. I got a bomb. From a bomb factory.
More cards? Oh, I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Indeed. Onward, Dicey.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
Well.
Even and Dicey were moving as one, and with each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Tastes like strawberries.
Whoa! What in the... You can do that!
Alright, now, let's go ham! Any more spiders want something? More cash.
Those things that came out of your head! How do they... I'd be having a headache too. Right, well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah?
What's down this way? Money!
It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
Cool. They're nice. Okay, you're definitely alive. So, what's up with the other dice? They're waiting for their own dice wielder. Thank you for the resub, Jojo. Thank you for the 13 months. I'm hoping to get back to streaming more often just because I'm now working from home, so I won't be wasting as much energy on the commute. Well, have fun with your family, man.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
Do. Bam, bitch. Hey, look at that. Not enough for a bomb, but I can do this. There we go. Behold the power of bomb. You are no match. Oh. My sword broke. That's a bummer. Well, you know what they say. When your sword breaks, just operate a new one. It's just that easy.
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim.
An ancient rook.
And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Well, let's throw this hand. And, Guess I'll get this for now. And... Alright. Ah, good. And for good measure, I'm popping that too. And let's fix my sword while I'm at it, because I used it a little bit. Piece of cake.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
You can say that again, but I've got a few questions. How does that stuff come out of your head? Alright. I can only play so much gibberish. You and me are gonna bring back the random and random.
Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath, take a breather, and...
Dicey, wait!
Ah, never mind.
Dicey! What's happening
Classic case of unreliable narrator. It's just a fun trope.
I've always been here.
Alright then. Alright then.
You don't belong here, Wunner. Go back to your filth where you belong. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. My parents told me how Wunners live. Like animals.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut... What?
is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a oner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice?
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
All right then.
A wonder. Off to the garbage for you.
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Let's trash. Agree to disagree.
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Funny.
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two. And that feeling was correct.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want? Did you hear? The new moon is finished. It is wonderful to finally look up at the sky at night and see two perfect moons. When it comes to the new moon, I'm of two minds. And they both love it.
Right. Right, this entire town is split personality. This bit won't get old. Probably, maybe.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this. Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a two! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
The random fucking voice from the side. Shut up!
You don't belong here.
This way, that way.
Oi, what are you looking at?
Sorry?
You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town.
I'm not a weirdo.
You are. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a oner, and you don't belong here.
Uh-huh.
It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seem to be of two minds.
Dicey, go plunder. Ransack that house. Take all their worth. I promise I'm the hero of this story.
Oh, hey! I've got cards to trade.
Ah, yes.
Cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands. The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town, only for the most discerning of customers. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service. Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Whatever those are. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in, on the house. We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
That's very nice of you, Manny. Alright.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha! And at the best prices, too.
I'd like to shop for some cards. Cheat. Alright, so I think I can have up to 3 of any given card, right? Yep. What are you? Critical 20. Icosahedron that damages any being in its path and bounces off anything it hits. It exists for 20 seconds. I like the sound of that. Time Trap summons a clock that slows down the adversary's caught in its pocket of dimension. Each crystal is worth more, increasing the speed of drawing cards last 60 seconds. Hazard. King's Hand. I only have 40 left.
Oi, Matty Dex here, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast.
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of Random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Hi.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it.
I have no idea what that is or why you're bothering me about it.
That's funny. Everyone in Two Town knows about the Upside Down Town. Why, you just have to look up a little ways ahead. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town. Name's Smokey, by the way.
So there's two towns.
That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called?
Correct.
Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
Right.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Yeah, I messed up that evasion. Alright, let's see what I got. Yeah, let's cheat a little bit. Is decreased by 1. Hey pal, you're in for a bad time. Fear the icosahedron that I wield. Let's see. Voila. More things to fight. Let's repair my sword and have at you. Come on. Ain't that bad, Mr. Knight? Let's see. Oops. I flew a little too close to my bomb there. It happens.
Hey, you. Come here a tick.
Okay. Who are you?
Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him.
He's a dog in a costume.
That ain't no dog. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen, and she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing.
Since you're so well read on dice, you probably know what kind of hell they can unleash.
Oh. Feisty little one, ain't ya? No need to threaten the curious. Do say I to the Queen once she does find you. Hmm?
I don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit. Dicey, over there!
Oh.
Dicey, there!
Get the pages of the storybook untold.
Come on, Dicey!
I can open that gate, but I do have more money, which means I can buy cards.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you?
Gotta buy more cards. King's hand. I have enough to buy one more king sand, so I'm gonna buy more king sand.
Trade it in for a new one with me. Oh, many dicks.
Oh, Manidex. Two-way street.
Oi, kid! You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs. To answer your question, yes, business is slow.
Seller Street Socks. Get your socks here. Seller Street Socks. Get your socks here.
Get your pre-chewed food here. Smooth and silky.
Pre-chewed food.
Here's the boy hat. Boy, like it. It's too good. What's it for? Fantastic.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Shrug! Get your fresh
Cool
shrug!
dice
Straight
costume,
out of
kid.
the tube.
Careful you don't.
Get in
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
I'm being attacked by robots!
Let's help the man being attacked by robots. Alright. What do I got here? King's Hand. You shall face the wrath of the mighty High Five. Oh, there's more. Now. Voila. Well, let's burn that. Get myself an extra point and burn this to make everything one less. Increase my number, and you know what? You strike me as someone who really likes bombs. Call it a hunch, if you will. I got a feeling that you're really on the bomb side of things.
You saved my bacon there, kid.
You're welcome.
Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid?
The fuck is a Gubblegregger?
You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Money. Alright. Fleece this place, sweat, Dicey. Just tongue twisted myself.
Hi! Hello!
I get it. Twins.
Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun. Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold. I love the Upside Downtown. It's a whole second to... And they're all right.
It's a huge mistake.
Wait, I thought you liked it.
Sorry. You must have been speaking to my other half. I hate it.
By which I mean, it rules.
You're changing personalities much faster than the others.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Downtown. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
Brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Downtown.
Alright, I better go.
Okay, have a nice
and depressing
day.
Right.
That's a spiffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Well, you should tell your grandma to shut the fuck up. Confidential information. Probably. Let's see, there are 2 story pages, 4 cards, and 5 side quests. Alright.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Right. Syzygy.
Hello! Can I interest you in potion?
Sure.
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly.
Oh.
You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Is this normal?
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Is everyone here double like this?
Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
A potion?
Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it.
Sure.
I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this.
What if the bloobs don't want to become soup?
I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah?
I think so.
Perfect! Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good! There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged.
All right.
Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay, I'll need 3 bloobs, same as him, but you need to give them to me. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
Right.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind.
Let's see, what can I get?
Trade it in for a new one with me.
And
oh,
lo,
Manny
did
Dex.
the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest to preach. Quiet you, today is my day.
Right.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Oh, I wonder. Ah, yes. Combat. Perfect. Board game arena.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant
to the
board
board
game.
game.
Woo! All right. Now. It would help if I could aim at all.
Who will win the game? We shall soon
I
find
thought
out.
it was far enough away, but I guess not. It is what it is. Oh, there's birds now.
A slow time bubble has appeared.
What? Full hand. It's a 1, but that's fine. Now I can stab a motherfucker. Get over here. All right. All right. All right. Ah, yes, Game Master. Fleece that place.
A dice, child.
We're gonna be rich,
You,
Dicey.
Child, I believe we can be useful to each other.
Do I know you?
No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you.
It's not a dice, it's a dog in a costume.
Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, are you? So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't. which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. The folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Oh, Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Right. Well, I guess let's...
Quiet down! You can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus.
What can I do?
Lady, you'd do an old man's heart good if you could see your way to clearing those dang bloobs off my roof. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness.
Right.
Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old. Some of us are trying to sleep.
Well... Okay. A bloob.
Thank you, little one.
That's card money right there. Police the place. Perfect.
I got words for sale here. My rarest word? That's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening. I like the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a pass from me. What do you have to offer in trade? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. The rarity of it. This is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks.
Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. Who wants to buy a word? I got Cliniomania for a good home here. It means wanting...
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for 2.
Oh. I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you?
A word.
Word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word? That is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Now, your friend Ian is an honest trader, so let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic.
Sure.
Perfect. We have a deal. Enjoy it, and be sure not to Gubblegreg too much on your first go.
I definitely won't.
Great, kid.
What's your name, little dude? Really? Wow. Have you heard of any cool blue broomers? Interesting. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Okay, enough of this.
Seller, street socks. Get your socks here.
Hey, kid! I'm selling crispy twigs here. Crispy twigs to trade.
I got me a Gubblegregor.
Get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for 2. the Gubblegregger to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old.
Let's trade.
Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
I guess you got a D4. Yep. Hi. How's it hanging? Classic Bloob. Nice weather we're having. You said it, man. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up now.
I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on Bucolic right now if you're interested.
I have a dubious fossilized skull that might interest you.
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice.
You didn't think I'd find one?
I expected you would, child. This poor dice has seen so much and come to such an ignominious end at the hands of Her Majesty. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War.
The No Dice War.
It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice. And so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here.
The people who wrote for this game really had fun with a
Threat,
thesaurus.
little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice.
Wait, you've been there?
I have. It used to be so different. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden far below Random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with.
Yeah, I'm traveling with a friend.
I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and Random rules. Good luck, Dice Wheel. And you too, little dice.
Alright, so I got... Let's go talk to the, guy over here.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me.
Okay.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, just need to mix them together and down the hatch. Okay. Perfect! It's just me! For the first time, it's just me! Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange.
Hey, what's up, Hit
for
Gamer?
all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him. It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it?
It's going alright. I've only been at it for a couple hours.
Thank you again. You even start to miss logic.
This is a fun game. I played this game on console and 100%ed it. It was on sale on Steam a while ago and I picked it back up. And it's been on my list of games I've been wanting to stream. Because it's just a delightfully charming game. Alright, I know I can't open this door just yet, but...
Even knew that the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip. Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice?
Alright, thanks for lurking it, gamer.
One?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, alright?
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
Alright, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to
Yes,
find
this
my
man just fell on the die.
that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said.
Why'd she take them?
Nanny Fortuna's the right hand of the Queen, and has been for years. She's as mean as she is old. And let's just say she doesn't take kindly to people borrowing her super pricey mechanical spider wagon. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since.
Well, I know. That's the bitch that took my sister.
So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere.
Why can't I simply walk through the door?
You're new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes.
If I help you, you'll help me.
Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour?
I'll help out old Seymour.
Thank you, thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Alright, I'd better go to the mayor then.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Hey, yo, narrator. Shit, get the fuck out of here.
Low down there.
Are you the mayor?
That I am. Well, one of them at least. A new young lady, you
Even?
Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
It's so beautiful, the upside down town.
Ah, yes. Quick, Dicey. Rob the joint. Hell yeah.
Yes, yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... How best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this Upside Downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here even. Our personalities becoming personified now.
That sounds dangerous.
Yes, that's what Royam is. He's getting more powerful every day, and I don't know how to fix him, or everything else. I don't know how to fix this town even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today?
So, what's that growing out your hat?
It's that little girl! You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now! Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam.
Mayor spelled backwards.
What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be great. But the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this Upside Down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But...
Well,
if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Let's get this money out here before I climb an elevator to my potential doom.
Greetings, my name is Royam, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so...
large?
I was about to say that. That's my rhyme.
You seem to be struggling with rhyming.
You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to,
Juggle?
Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah!
I thought the other guy down there was mayor.
Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my...
staff.
Yes, I was about to say that. You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own...
drool.
Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want?
Look, I know you have Seymour's eyes. Can't we make a deal?
Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you?
I mean... So you... I do.
Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do...
Nothing and not?
Ha! You wish, but that's not the prize at which I'll sell. I'll let them go if you teach me how to rhyme. Competently. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes.
Reprieve?
Ah, you are good.
If I come up with the perfect moon poem, you'll give me the eyes.
Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are... parallel to each other.
Well, goodbye, Royal.
Well, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way and you won't get cooked.
Burned?
I was about to say that.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Ah, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dix.
Hey, what's up, Manny? Give me something fun. Let's see. Ah, yes. Yeah. Voila. A full hand, huh? Well, I have 2 free points. So now I can... do that and that. What up? Well, and now all of this is free. Alright. Come on. Give me something that will get rid of these fucking birds. This'll do.